Microphone technology hasn't changed a lot over the years, but they've improved on it quite a bit, and we've got some amazing tools nowadays. Uh, a dynamic microphone is fairly simple. Think of it as a speaker. You can actually take a speaker and use it as a microphone. In fact, in the drum world, they take the woofer, the white speaker out of an NS10 speaker by Yamaha, and they use it as a low frequency microphone. Dynamic microphones are fairly simple. They think of them as a speaker in reverse. So the diaphragm moves and it generates a current in an electric field, and that's amplified, and that's pretty straight ahead. A condenser microphone requires a 48 volt, usually, voltage in order to work, and we call that voltage phantom power. And the reason we need it is because the condenser is a little more complicated than a dynamic. It it's a big capacitor with that voltage attached to one side of the capacitor, and then the other side of the capacitor. Between the two sides, you get a differential voltage that is then amplified. Uh, Look into that a little deeper. We're not going to go into it here, but the interesting thing is that sometimes the smaller size capsule actually sounds better on vocals than the larger size capsule. So experiment with that. The microphones that everybody talks about, the 251s, the 47s, the CS800s, they've got fairly large diaphragms, but there's a couple that we'll talk about, particularly the Manley. It's got a small diaphragm. They make a model that's really good, used a lot on all the records you hear. Now, the last category is a ribbon microphone. It's completely different, other than the fact that it's a magnet moving in a magnetic field, but they can be a little delicate. The modern ones are pretty tough. Rohrer makes some great ones. AEA makes some great ones. Vocals, they can be a little dark for me. A lot of people like that sound, so experiment. AEA makes a microphone called an N22 that actually requires phantom, and it's got great frequency response. I love that microphone. I use it often. If you plug a regular ribbon microphone into a phantom power, it'll pop the ribbon. So it's a little bit of an odd thing there. So there you go. The basic three types and how they work.